Today's office hours is all about Goodman Park. So if you've been wondering what's going on, where things stand, and what we actually need from residents right now, this is it. My name is Peacock Taylor, and I am the founder and program director for Keep Lake Como Beautiful, where we have adopted Goodman Park. The short version is this: we've made steady progress, but Goodman Park should be much further along by now. Instead, for the past 2 years, the process has been slowed down by unnecessary bottlenecks, a lot of hesitation, and local voices pushing against park reactivation instead of helping. But here's the good news. We are not starting from zero. We've done the organizing. We've done the advocacy. We've kept the issue alive. At this point, the big thing we need is to show visible public support. So here's a little quick history and a reminder, right? So Goodman Park has been a part of Lake Como since 1967, and it's sat abandoned for decades. That should never have been acceptable. KLCB stepped in because neglected public space sends a message, and we reject the message that this neighborhood should actually settle for less. So last year, we planted the Roots of Resilience flowerbed. Now, you gotta know, this was never just about flowers. It was about and is a visible marker that this park still matters. This neighborhood still cares, and residents are still here pushing for beauty, safety, pride, and real investment. So, a little bit about what slowed us down. Let's just be honest about this. This process has taken longer than it should have, not because residents don't care, not because parks don't matter, but because there has been too much hemming and hawing, too much delay, and too much deference to weak, fragile, unequipped leadership that has acted like them saying we don't want a park should override the broader community's right to quality public spaces. It cost us a lot of time. It slowed down momentum, and it made a simple issue more complicated than it ever needed to be. But we kept going. Now, let's talk about a little bit more about where things stand. Here's where we are right now. We have what we need in terms of vision, community backing, and resident-led momentum. What we're missing, what we're waiting on, is funding and follow through. So this issue is definitely not dead. It is not a failed effort. This is a live community issue that needs continued visible support. And there are two things that we need. Last year, we planted the Roots of Resilience flowerbed. Now, you gotta know, this was never just about flowers. It was about and is a visible marker that this park still matters. There are two things that we need right now. First, let's stack the survey. You know how you run up the numbers on a team? All right. We're running the numbers. Remember, I have scripts for you. I think I'm going to go ahead and put all of that in the comment section. Number 2, share the survey. I need you to text it. I need you to post it. I need you to put it in front of some folks, okay? The more people that say, yes, we want a park space, the city did not want to put out a survey, and they didn't put out a survey until maybe a year and a half after we started mentioning it. And now they're, kind of pushing it again. So that means we need residents and supporters to complete the official survey, so there's a clear public record showing support for Goodman Park on a city channel. We ran our own surveys, but the city channel, you know what? We're not even about to play with them. You want to play on that course? We playing over there too. We're running the numbers up over there too. So you know me, I'm not going to leave you hanging, right? I went ahead and published two statements, a long one and a short one. It doesn't have anything to do with drama. It's just a matter of stating what we want in our neighborhood. I'm going to drop the link in the comments. And the second one, we're going to build turnout for March 21st. That is the Flowerbed spring refresh, you know what I'm saying? So we need bodies at the park. We need neighbors to show up, and we need visible proof that people care enough to come outside and put their hands in the space. Those are the two priorities. Number one, this, I work really hard at this, and I need to see y'all. I'm on deficit right now. I need y'all to come, and I want to see your faces right now. So with all that said, yes, we'll have basic tools and supplies, but if you've got a rake, a shovel, a hand trowel, clippers, anything like that, go ahead and bring it. We could have more than one person working at a time, the more tools. Let's go back to why showing up matters. This matters because community care is not about a one-time photo op. Community care happens every day, every week, every month. For Keep Lake Como Beautiful, we have a season. So this is season 2. We're calling it From the Porch to the Curb. Our season runs March 10th through November 30th annually. Meaning that is when we promote and work the hardest at our programs. But trust me when I tell you, there's no time off when you're the founder of anything, and my volunteers have been pitching in where they can. So there's plenty of work even outside of our season. So when we say showing up consistently, I need to see more faces. So every time we show up at Goodman Park, we are reminding the city and the entire neighborhood that these spaces, this space matters. It's still on the record. It's still on the radar, and it's still worth investing in. So showing up does 3 things. It builds visibility. Number 2, it builds credibility. And number 3, ain't nothing like building pressure when people are trying to hold you back. It puts pressure on them. With that being said, here's your assignment, right? Number 1, fill out the survey. Don't assume other people will do it, okay? Fill out the survey. They do theirs, you do yours, I'm doing mine. Remember, I have scripts for you. I think I'm gonna go ahead and put all of that in the comments section. Number 2, share the survey. I need you to text it. I need you to post it. I need you to put it in front of some folks, okay? The more people that say, yes, we want a park space, the better. And then number 3, I want to see y'all on Saturday. Come to Goodman Park from 9 to 12 and help us refresh the Roots of Resilience bed. If you care about beauty, safety, Block pride, and resident voice, this is one of the clearest ways to show it. The reason? Como's waited long enough. Goodman Park has waited long enough. The delays were unnecessary. The resistance was short-sighted, but the community, we're still here and we're still building. So let's stack the survey, let's build a turnout, and let's keep showing in public and on record that Goodman Park still matters. I'll see y'all Saturday.